most prominent ones in my memory is probably what happened to me sophomore year. Basically, I was at a party during the day, talking to a friend of mine, and somebody was pestering me. So I turned around and I was like, "You want to say my name so many times? Spell it." And he spells out Nigger and then runs away. You never really know how it's going to feel for like a racial slur to be thrown at you until it actually happens. Well, it's simple. Racism is very prominent around the world. It is clear that people of lighter skin tones feel that they have a superiority over people with darker skin tones. It can really be seen in every race and culture. When it's a race against race thing, it's racism, but when it's within your own ethnicity or race, it's colorism. And there's a lot of it. There's a lot of it in the world. And I think it reflects in higher education because most people of other ethnicities and races are minorities here and are more than likely lower income. So what happens is educators or administrators see an advantage of having one student at a school versus the other. For instance, the latest news on the college admissions scandal with Lori Loughlin paying literally $500K to get her daughters into USC because she's white and she could pay for it. They're like, yeah, okay, we'll fake your girl's SAT scores. Like, she doesn't actually have to go to class. But if this was a person of color, for instance, and they did not have a mom or dad that could back them like that financially, even if they got into school on their own merits, if they did what Lori Loughlin's daughter Olivia Jade did and just didn't show up to class, blatantly says on social media that they're just at school to party, they would immediately have been kicked out. Definitely don't stay silent about it. Talk to others. It helps, especially in your rationalization of things. And you honestly will figure out who's on your side and who's not pretty fast. Other people people who obviously do not see the issue with things like this will be like, it's just a word, Elsie. Don't give it any power and you're fine. Whereas, the world can clearly see, words do matter. And you have to talk and you have to be open about your experiences, because if you're not, they'll just eat away at you. A lot is going to have to change with the world before, I think, a lot of this stuff gets kind of weeded out, I want to say. I think that there need to be larger conversations about minorities and minority groups and how disproportionate the advantages are for people in this world, especially women of any minority. We have to educate people. We have to start having real conversations about race. We need to acknowledge the fact that there is a very big part of this country that believes that they are better than everybody else because of their skin color.